Whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, we'll support you through it, and we're here to help.
Hello and welcome. My name is Marley and I am an outreach coordinator here at the Spiro Center. Today I'm here to share some information with you around stress and how it affects our brains. Stress is a physical and mental response to a pressure or a threat. These pressures and threats can easily be influenced by people, places, or events in our lives. Stress is a natural survival mechanism. We feel stress so that we can respond quickly in a state of emergency. So, how do our brains respond to stressful situations? Well, there are two very important areas of your brain involved in stress: the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala. The prefrontal cortex is the human part of the brain. This is the area of the brain that controls processing the environment around us. It sends information back and forth to our amygdala so that we can respond accordingly. The prefrontal cortex is responsible for focus, understanding, insight, reasoning, and impulse control, just to name a few. These skills are all referred to as higher cognitive functioning skills. The amygdala is the feelings part of the brain. It is our fear response center. The amygdala is very quick acting and built for survival. This is the area of the brain responsible for fight, flight, or freeze. The amygdala is almost fully developed at birth, but the prefrontal cortex is not fully developed until about the age of 25. And during your teenage years, the prefrontal cortex is growing very rapidly. The communication between your prefrontal cortex and your amygdala is very important during all life events, but especially during stressful situations. So if you experience a positive interaction, the communication between your prefrontal cortex and your amygdala continues, and then you are able to make clear decisions, you're able to reason, and control your impulses. Now, if you experience a stressful or perceived negative interaction, the communication between your prefrontal cortex and your amygdala might lessen or even stop altogether. This is when your amygdala kicks in and your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in. This is very natural and what our brains are actually wired to do. During your teenage years, it's really important to build up a good bank of coping skills. This helps grow your higher cognitive functioning skills. So during stressful situations, your prefrontal cortex can continue to communicate with your amygdala to then assist you in making clearer and more rational and logical choices and responses during stressful situations. If you're interested in learning some simple and useful coping strategies around how to manage stress, please check out the rest of our Spiro YouTube page. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Spiro Center is a therapeutic learning program of Educational Service District 112. For more information, visit spiro.esd112.org. If you or someone you know needs help, contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK or through an online chat available 24/7.